Good afternoon, students. How are you? Staying at home? Good, very good. Stay home, stay safe. Okay, and keep studying. In our second lesson, first video of second lesson, we studied the tissues introduction. So, what is tissue? Tissues is nothing but a group of cells which perform a same function. Under that, we study two types of tissues. The tissues which are present in a plant tissues. The tissues which are present in an animal, that is the animal tissues. Again, we classified the plant tissues under simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues. So today we are going to learn permanent tissue. In a first video we studied the meristematic tissues. What is the learning tip for meristematic tissues? LE. LE for A stand for apical, L for lateral and I for intercalary. These are the three types of a meristematic tissue. What is meristematic tissues? The tissues which have the capacity for the division. They keep on dividing for the formation of cell. And what is the importance or a significance of a meristematic tissues? Meristematic tissues helps in a growth, development and a repairment of the plant body. Okay, now second, that is the permanent tissues. There are again here you are able to see on the screen, there are permanent tissues, simple permanent tissues, parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. Chyma, CHYMA is the common one. Okay, so and these are the complex permanent tissues. Now here you must check the difference between parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. See, this is only a short summary of all the tissues. You same write in your classwork copy. Types of simple permanent tissues. First, that is a parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. In bracket you just check, parenchyma, collenchyma are the living cells, whereas sclerenchyma is a dead cell. Only under these simple permanent tissues you must recall 2-3 characteristics of each tissue and their function. Okay, so first one, parenchyma. So it's a very simple kind of a living tissues which are helping in a packaging, and they are present in a large quantity in the plant body. So first parameter in a parenchyma, living cell, collenchyma living, sclerenchyma dead. Parenchyma helps in a packaging and made up of the large intercellular spaces. Cells have nucleus, cytoplasm and vacuole, and they have thin wall. In a collenchyma they do not have or less intercellular spaces. Even in a sclerenchyma they do not have intercellular spaces. Third point of a difference between parenchyma, cells have nucleus, dense cytoplasm and large vacuole. In case of a collenchyma, cells have nucleus, dense cytoplasm and large vacuole. But in sclerenchyma, the cells do not have nucleus and a cytoplasm. Now, second, function. First characteristics you must remember. Parenchyma, thin wall. Collenchyma, deposition towards the corner due to cellulose or pectin. Sclerenchyma, the cells are rectangular and cell wall deposition is lignin. Okay, remember 2-3 things you have to: living, non-living or dead, thin wall, corner deposition, and here the whole wall is thick. Here in a parenchyma, intercellular space is present. Collenchyma, sclerenchyma, no intercellular spaces. Okay. Now coming to the function. 2 function you just remember. What is the function of parenchyma? Parenchyma provides support as well as helps in a storage material. Okay. remember two functions. Parenchyma helps in a support to the plant body as well as they help in a storage. But when parenchyma modified into collenchyma, they help in a photosynthesis. In a collenchyma, they provide flexibility to the plant parts, and here sclerenchyma, they gives strength to the body. So parenchyma, support and storage, S square, flexibility, collenchyma, and here mechanical support and strength of a sclerenchyma. Remember children, like this you prepare notes and underline the keywords. In the same way, you just draw the diagram. Now these are the some questions. So you have to write these first 10 questions. Okay, what is the difference between meristematic and permanent? Let me discuss. Meristematic tissues have the power of division. Permanent tissues lose the power of division. Meristematic tissues helps in a growth, development and repairment, whereas permanent tissues provides different functions in the different plant bodies. Meristematic tissues subdivide into, yes, LE, apical, lateral and intercalary. Permanent tissues again subdivide into two, simple permanent tissues and a complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue, parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, they help in a storage, mechanical strength and support. Whereas complex permanent tissues, xylem and phloem, they help in a supplying water and minerals. Now coming to the name 3 simple permanent tissues. What are the 3 simple permanent tissues? Parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. State their location. So parenchyma is present in a, yes, root, stem, whatever the spongy material is there in a plant, that is occupied by the parenchyma, or if it is in a chlorenchyma, they present in a leaf. Collenchyma, they provide support, so also they help in a photosynthesis. And sclerenchyma, that is the dead tissues or dead cells, so they occupy the outer layer of the plant body. Okay, epidermal tissues. Now third question, differentiate between 3 types of a simple permanent tissues on their basis of wall. So remember, parenchyma thin wall, collenchyma wall deposition towards the corner due to lignin, and in a sclerenchyma cellulose deposition, and it is a thicker one. Which tissue is having packaging tissue in the plants? Parenchyma. Which chemical is deposited at the corners of this collenchyma? Lignin. Okay children, like this you have to write all the first 10 questions. Okay. Now for this today's this much is sufficient. So you learn today simple permanent tissues. Okay. Keep learning, side by side you just make your own notes.